Just, not doing much.
Mobius, I don't know who that is.
So,
like anyone who you don't know who it is, you shouldn't
what
class.
you running the place now?
Ban class?
No,
Is
Harley's acting like she's running the place. Anywho, Ross.
Is this Roach?
Yeah.
Yes. Hi. Anywho.
Roach, you hate Ross, and you're only here to make him feel bad. And
No. Like, listen, I came here as an impartial, unbiased party. I just wanted to ask Ross a few questions. I'm not going to accuse you of anything, because I'm more than certain you've heard enough of it, and I don't want to add to that. I understand someone going after you on the internet is hell. I just want to see your side of things, if you're okay with that.
Are you going to record?
No. Anywho, so I guess let's start with the initial encounter with Jim.
Yup.
So what happened?
Pretty much Jim was like saying,
No, before all that, like, what led to Jim coming in?
I don't know, we were...
Someone shared the link.
I'm asking Ross, not you.
I shared the... I think I shared the link, and I shared the link in the chat so that they can join, but the thing is... Yeah, but the thing is, pretty much, yeah, like, Jim pretty much came in because Boone sent the link to everybody.
It was Neil.
Oh yeah, Neil, and then fucking...
He came in, and what happened after that?
And then Jim was like saying, so Ross, you're pretty much, he tried to make it sound horrible, like, oh yeah, Ross, you're into kids in bathtubs, and I'm like, no.
Okay.
Why?
Well, there is audio of you saying that, so.
Oh yeah, I said like I looked up kids in the bathtub, but.
Okay, and you don't find anything strange about that, or?
The only thing I found vile is fucking child pornography. That's really it.
Alright. What happened after that?
Then Jim was like fucking saying a bunch of stuff like, oh yeah, hey Ross, have you ever fucking jerked off to little kids? And I'm like, what? No. And then like,
well,
after that, what? No, not really. And even if
whoa, not really?
Not really, as if not at all. I mean,
not really and not at all are two very different things, Ross.
Oh, they are. KK then.
So no.
Yeah, pretty much. Not like no.
Like Ross, no or no?
Yeah, no. I mean like no. But pretty much after that, then like Jim then afterwards just completely just like trashed on one of my friends, Ruby, for responding to something in the chat.
Like Ruby's a whole other thing. I just want to focus on you, Ross, because you're at the center of all this.
Yeah, and then afterwards, like, pretty much that's how it ended, pretty much, though.
Okay, this hacker thing. You claim to have friends that are hackers?
Yeah, I did, and I was like fucking.
You did, or you do still? Have you retracted those?
No, I already told people that I already have.
So yes, you do have friends that you believe are hackers.
Yeah, pretty well. I mean, and if not hackers, then they are people that know how to DDoS. But
what's up, Ross?
So.
I was having a conversation with Ross. I just want to get a few things straight. So you do have friends who do DDoS and engage in shady activities, would you say?
Yeah, I haven't talked to them in like a while, to be honest. But
okay, so what?
I mean, they play games on PS4 as well.
What's the point of threatening Jim?
Because Jim will not, like, he would literally not, you know.
Hang on, I gotta close my window real quick. Alright, what were you saying?
Because Jim would not fuck off. Like, he would not leave us the hell alone.
Okay, so you threaten him. Oh, because he said something on the internet?
Well, because pretty much he wouldn't leave us the fuck alone, pretty much.
You couldn't block him or kick him?
Yeah, I should have done that, but I took the straightforward approach and answering
That wasn't really
questions.
straightforward approach. That's kind of just, you know, giving him what he wants.
Yeah, I think he kind of realizes that after this.
Well, I think Ross can speak for himself, Ruby. So after that, after the threats, what happened next?
Pretty much after the threats, then pretty much, then Jim did his little video on me, and then afterwards, oh, and I was like, pretty much, and actually during the whole fucking thing is that, like, I actually did, tell about how, like, I didn't, you know, want, you know, like, anybody to...
No, I don't know.
Pretty much, a friend gave me advice, and, he said for me to just close everything down, because honestly, even if I justify anything, pretty much that's still gonna make it worse.
Justify it? Can you make a justification for your actions?
Yeah, pretty much I believe that looking up kids in a bathtub is not illegal. It's on YouTube. It's a public video sharing site.
Just because you say, Ross, just because you think something isn't illegal doesn't make it legal. For instance, some people think it is perfectly legal to walk across the street when in fact it's a crime called jaywalking. You see what I mean, Ross?
Yeah, but and then like
I'd say
pretty much,
maybe your wording is what gets you in the most trouble.
yeah, because I tried to explain it in the most clearest way, but the thing is
no,
that
you don't.
well, I'm not good at, you know, explaining things.
Okay, there you go. So is what Jim covered in your video true? Did he lie about anything?
He pretty much missed the very fact that that pretty much that NSP has been joining his side only just so
NSP?
that pretty
It's a hacker.
Okay.
pretty much
why are you fucking with the server settings now, Harley?
To make sure anyone doesn't harass Ross because he's had enough of it.
Who? No one's here harassing you, but all right. Continue. NSP is a hacker friend of yours who sided with Jim.
pretty much he also sided with Boone and Neil and pretty much all those people, and like due to that, like he was only doing that with the intent to start shit, and you know, like, and as well as that, pretty much just to have the sparks fly. And then King of Pole also wanted to have the sparks fly as well, because he's interested in nothing more than the drama to happen, and that's really it. And Boone, when he betrayed me, I got really pissed off. So I really
was the pull-ups thing true?
Well, the thing is, the pull-ups thing is true, but I really. But the thing is that like I don't know why that has to do with the modern days when like I'm literally 19, a grown-ass man that wears like men's underwear and shit like that. I don't know why it has to do with anything really.
You don't know why it has to do with anything. Alright.
Well, because like I admit that I was 12 when I stopped. Now, if I were to say I stopped wearing pull-ups when I was, let's say, like, 18 or 17 or 16, you would, like, that, no, that would be fucking, abnormal, but the thing is that, like, being 12 and wearing pull-ups, that had to do with, and, like, usually when people, when people stop wearing pull-ups is at the average age of, like 3, pretty much.
Yeah, but you're 12, that's 4 times.
Yeah, and that's because, like, I admit, like, I was pretty autistic back then, and, yeah, and I'm not denying that I'm, you know, I'm not autistic, because I have a long ways to go before I become an adult entirely. Just because I'm 19 doesn't mean that pretty much.
Okay. Do you not shower, Ross?
Do I what?
Do you not shower? Do you not bathe?
Oh no, I shower every day. The thing is, the reason why my grandma decided to use that against me is because she was mad at me one time for pretty much saying...
One time, there's 2 instances of this, at least recorded.
Oh yeah.
We know of.
Well, there was one recording and then there was another. But like, pretty much those 2 times, like, my grandma just got pissed off at me, and to be honest with you, I got pissed off at her because she didn't let me make my own decisions, and that's what pissed me off.
What, not bathing? Or?
No, it's not that. It's because pretty much I was literally just like sick of, like, it's really personal. Let's just say that I got really sick of her shit one time.
Okay.
And it's a personal issue. It's like us not getting along as usual family members probably don't. Right. So.
Hey Roach, who sent you here?
No one sent me here.
Oh, come on now.
Honest to God, no.
Johnny, don't worry. He's just asking questions. That's really it.
Oh, I'm not worried. I mean, like,
you sound a bit worried.
Did you
you
know
have
about
the temperament of a nervous man. You're asking, like, what do you want me to say? I'm with the Kekistani official police or some shit?
Well, I mean, that's kind of what you sound like, but I wasn't gonna ask that question.
Sound like.
Yes.
He's from
DP,
dude.
Did you see the Metokur video? Is that what brought you here?
No, I've talked to Jonathan Ross way before. He can probably verify that stuff. Even Harley can. So I'd say you should probably tone down with the accusations until you know what the fuck you're talking about. All right.
Ooh,
so
man.
Ross,
we got a spicy one over here.
Ross, if you could say anything to Mr. Metokur, what would you say to him?
I don't
already
know.
had a chance to say anything.
Yeah. I already said everything I had to say, so I really don't care what else to say.
I didn't hear that. No. What?
I mean, what did you miss that I said to Mr. Metokur I haven't already said?
I didn't hear what you said.
We'll go watch the video.
Yeah, exactly.
Just tell me now.
Well, pretty much what I said, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, is pretty much I said that looking up kids in a bathtub is not pedophilia, and secondly, also the whole fucking thing is that you literally were watching me from afar for like 2 years, and you can deny this all you want.
Huh?
I'm just gonna leave it, and that's really it.
Mr. Metokur was watching you from afar for 2 years.
Well, yeah, because I already had contact with King of Pole and Gerpy.
Okay,
and some members of the Metokur crew for like a year.
His friends have been telling about Ross for years.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna like.
All right. So, Johnny, you there?
Yeah, I'm just taking it in. What's up?
Were you included in the Metokur video as well?
I think I might have had a little cameo.
Who were you? Tell me who you are.
Oh, I'm Johnny Thunder.
No, like pertaining to the Metokur video. Who are you?
Be right back.
Alright.
Okay, do you remember King of Poles podcast?
No, I don't.
Well, I mean, I can't tell you where I'm from if you don't know it.
Have you done anything significant?
No, not really.
Do you claim to be a hacker or something?
No. Honestly, I can barely turn my phone on.
Okay. So you're just a guy.
Yeah, I'm just a guy.
Alright.
So, man, who are you?
I'm Roach.
You're Roach.
Roach or Mexi or whatever.
How do you,
aliases.
How did you find your way on the server?
I got a link from
He's
Roach.
on my. He was
I
on my server, and he's also on the Drunken Peasant server.
Oh, all right. I was just wondering because I mean it's kind of rare to see somebody here.
Yeah, I know.
It's usually on lockdown.
Okay, we got Grumpy. There's Josh.
So,
They're all demons. Which is a roll.
Harley, if you want, we can run through the same shit I did with Ross.
Sure.
Alright, so prelude to all of this, what happened?
His friend Boone had a server, and the hacker guy, Nuclear Gamer, Ross made him a mod on Boone's server.
Ross made Nuclear Gamer a mod on Boone's server.
Yes,
okay.
Even though Boone told him not to.
Okay.
Nuclear Gamer ended up claiming his brother was the one who booted a whole bunch of on the server. Boone's story was that...
Okay, what does this have to do with the Metokur storm?
This is why they did it.
Okay. Continue.
This was the motive.
So Ross modded someone that someone else didn't want modded.
And after that, we tried to take down the Autism Archives, which is a channel...
Oh no, I have my own reasons, but keep going.
We tried... It's basically a channel that his ex-friend Neil created of Ross basically having freakouts and stuff from the past, and since Ross did that with the server, he unprivated the videos. And we had a negotiation with Ross and a whole bunch of other people from his friends group or ex-friends group, and we were like, we just want to stop this drama. And we asked Neil, I asked Neil about the Autism Archives, and Ross at the time didn't tell him that he didn't want them up until he told me days later, which there were some copyright claims that were originally Ross's videos that he was able to get taken down. Well, that's what Ross told me.
Okay. So, Mr. Metokur started this whole witch hunt over a YouTube channel?
Well, what happened was Ross started this stream, and Neil and Boone entered the stream, as well as a couple other people. And I don't know how Mr. Metokur... I think Neil posted it on Mr. Metokur's Twitter page or something.
Okay. Let's jump to the middle of the stream. When Mr. Metokur asked you point blank, do none of you fuckers find it weird that he looks at naked children in a bathtub? You didn't really say anything.
I felt it was a baiting question because it's just a leading question to incriminate Ross. Because he's sexualizing it from what I could tell of the tone of it.
Okay, would you have any biases towards that?
No, because these videos are on YouTube all over.
No, I mean, it's speculated that you have a so-called shrink fetish. Is that correct? DDLG or whatever. Okay, you have a little bit of that.
That wouldn't make me biased because little has nothing to do with that. It's an adult and another adult just basically role playing. and that's about it. It has nothing to do with children.
But it's you act like children.
Yeah, but it's a BDSM thing. It's more about dominance and control between two consenting adults.
I figured.
That's the difference.
Alright.
Both people are able to consent.
I don't want to get into this debate. That's not what I'm here for. Like, I don't want to debate fetishes. I'm not in that business. So let's jump to after the stream. What happened then, Harley?
Okay, after the stream... Fuck, I don't even... Fuck, what did happen? Ross, do you remember anything?
What, you mean after the stream?
Yeah, the first stream.
Pretty much then afterwards, like, they were... I don't remember other than the very fact that, they discussed on how, like, why in the hell would,
No, listen, I'm talking to Harley. What happened? Because it seems to me like he had a breakdown because he came on crying.
That was another stream, I think.
Okay, so tell me about that one.
The Armored Toast one?
I don't know what it was called, but the stream where you're crying, then you hit your head or something.
I don't remember that one that I hit my head.
Well, you hit yourself or something.
Oh, that was recorded without my knowledge. That was a call between. That was a chat on here, and someone was in here recording it when I was literally stressed out and freaking out, and I didn't want that posted. It was without our knowledge. Ross and me don't even know who recorded that.
Are you talking about when we talked?
Yeah, John was there too.
So what'd you do? Because you made sure people heard it. Did you slam your head against a desk or a wall?
No, I was just hitting myself in the head.
Okay. Once again, the whole basement window thing, how'd that come about?
It's not a basement window, it's an attic.
Okay. So what would you have to say to Mr. Metokur?
Me?
Yes,
I think he handled things very unethically and very immaturely.
How so?
The way he went about things, I didn't think he went around very skeptically, like, the community we dwell in.
The community in which you dwell, what do you mean by that?
You as a Drunken Peasants fan are a member of the skeptic community, correct?
No.
You don't consider yourself a skeptic?
No, because I'm not a pretentious asshole.
Okay, well...
What is the skeptic community?
I've never heard of atheists.
Oh, okay.
Continue.
But yeah, like, I really wish he would have handled it more like, I've seen TJ handle things and other people.
But you do realize that Mr. Metokur's in sort of a different business.
I didn't know anything about Mr. Metokur. I didn't even know who he was.
But after he did.
After he just came off as an asshole to me with a big ego who just wanted to get some views.
Why would he go to Ross for views?
Because he's been watching Ross for years. He's known about Ross for years. From
you could say
yeah, but he's the only one. So, I mean, it's obviously not from views because Ross isn't big.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to get views from Ross.
But
I feel like maybe
did.
I feel like maybe if I could just interject, maybe it's you who handled things poorly.
I admit I could have handled things differently.
Better.
I kind of lost my head.
Yeah, you did. Ross, what about you? Would you say you handled things a little bit poorly?
Yeah, I was awful, pretty much. I didn't handle things at all.
So, okay, so I guess back to the bathtub thing. 'Cause I'm still curious. That's the main contention here. How did you come about finding these?
I came about it by pretty much searching it up.
Okay, but first I have some theories here that maybe you could debunk for me. Some people say you have a stink fetish, that's why you don't bathe, and you don't jerk off to the kids, but you just jerk off to people in bathtubs. Is that true?
Not really, no.
Okay, not really. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, if I did, like, have a stink fetish, then that means, like, I would not shower and bathe every day like I would, usually.
Usually, so you don't all the time.
No, I always shower and bathe every morning.
But you said usually.
Well, it's every morning, pretty much. I mean, like, usually, or like every morning, I mean, I thought those were the same thing, wasn't it?
No, it's not. So one day, just out of nowhere, you were like, I want to look at naked children in bathtubs.
Yeah, because I thought they were normal videos and they were cute videos.
What exactly did you type into YouTube? Because I don't know how to get recommended those or how to even find them, and you find them cute?
I don't know, I just typed in, like, bath time or something.
Okay, and how are they, quote, cute?
Because they were playing, and that's really it, really.
You like watching children naked playing?
Then again, to me, it really doesn't matter. People can say it whatever they want, like, oh yeah, that's pedophilic, but I guess these days you can just throw around the word pedophile.
But is that not what that is?
It isn't pedophilia when you haven't jerked off to it.
I didn't say it was pedophilia. I said, is that not what it is, though? You enjoy watching naked children playing. You find some degree of pleasure in that it's cute, or some sort of weird sexual thing?
It's not sexual.
Okay,
no.
so you take it as a cuteness factor.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, yeah, pretty much. I don't really know what else to ask. Your hacker friends, are they legit? And how do you know?
Their own PS4.
So they must be legit.
I think NSP DDoSed one of the streams.
Okay, can I talk to this guy or?
I think it was Dark Red Bandit, to be honest.
Oh, the infamous Dark Red Bandit.
Yeah, but he says he doesn't want to get involved in this shit anymore, so he's not involved.
And it's too bad we can't get Tom Bad in here. He's a friend of both of the people who have the podcast.
Alright.
But just to know, if I could add incentive to what I'm saying is, what I think is with regular pedophiles, I think that if they were to get help, and trust me, I hate pedophilia. Like,
not enough apparently.
Well, I mean, yeah, not enough to where I want them dead, obviously, but I mean, like,
not enough for yourself to get out.
Oh, no, I already clarified that it was not pedophilia.
Well, claiming
Rather,
something and then it's actually being this, in fact, is two completely different things. I hope you know this. I could claim that I'm a 8-foot lava lamp. That doesn't mean it's true, Ross.
Yeah, but even then, though, I never acted upon or even
So
did
you admit
anything.
you have these thoughts and feelings, but since you have not acted on them, it's okay.
No, like, I don't know why you're twisting my words.
No, that's what you just said.
No, I never acted upon anything to any children.
Though you have had these, because that implies you've had these thoughts, you just haven't acted on them.
No, I think they're fucking disgusting, those thoughts.
You see maybe where your wording gets you in trouble, Ross?
Yeah, because anybody... In fact, you wanna know what? I think that pretty much the people who accuse those of being pedophiles, despite them not being pedophiles, they should have a longer sentence than those who are actually pedophiles, because it's a danger.
Don't go that far, Ross.
No, that's a dangerous allegation, and it's life damaging.
Yeah, but it's not as life damaging as pedophilia.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now, back off from that.
Well, I mean, accusing one of being a pedophile when they're not, that's kind of...
Yeah,
well, that's
still
not the same
life
extent.
damaging.
Any person who would even say such a thing or even think such a thing would obviously be a true fool, and wouldn't they, Ross?
Well, people just use the word pedophile for their own gain. I mean, look at Keemstar.
Okay, but we're not talking about Keemstar, we're talking about you, Ross.
Well, that's all I'd really say, is that they deserve a longer sentence.
So people who just dare question this deserve to be...
Oh no, if they question it, then that's different. But if they straight up accuse... If they straight up accuse someone of being a pedophile...
Well, I've seen the live stream and Jim did not do that.
Well, yeah, Jim never did that.
So why are you mad at Jim?
No, I'm mad at Jim because, like, he could have possibly twisted it to where it could make me look
you're
like
mad
a
at something
pedophile.
about something that didn't happen.
He's mad at the narrative.
No. Ross can speak for himself. He's a big boy. He doesn't shit his pants anymore. You said he did not. Wait. You said, fuck, I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. Continue.
Well, pretty much, and honestly, like, my views on pedophilia or pedophiles themselves is I view them to be nothing more than disgusting people.
The kind that don't bathe or the kind that shit their pants?
Like I said, I'm neither of those.
Neither of what?
Neither of those of what you just said.
What'd I say? I said
Those
3
who shit
things, so
their
you're one
pants.
of them.
Well, the thing is that, like, the thing is that, like, I'm not like any of them, no matter how much you want to say that I am.
I didn't say anything. I'm just asking questions.
That's fine. I mean,
like I said, if I was here to accuse you, Ross, you would have known by now.
Yeah, honestly, like, that's true as well. But the thing is that, are you convinced that I am a pedophile?
Well, I don't know, Ross. Tell me what I should think. Tell you what you think I think.
I think
Not you.
Well, what I think is that you should form your own opinion. That's all I'd really say.
Should I have reason to suspect you're a pedophile, Ross?
Well, yeah.
Oh,
pretty
okay.
much.
I should have.
I mean,
reason
that's
to suspect
what's
that you're a pedophile. Well, I guess.
Yeah,
yes.
So pretty much, you do think I'm a pedo.
Well, you said I should have reason to.
Well, maybe in the back of your mind, yeah.
Maybe in the back of my mind, I should have reason to think that you are a pedophile.
What's up, Gerpy?
Ross, is there audio of you saying you touched yourself to some kids?
No. No.
Oh, Jet Rex was trying to fuck with him.
Yeah, and I told Ruby this. If there's any audio of me saying that, then I'll correct myself and I'll reevaluate my life.
Okay.
Wait, is there audio of him saying that? First off,
Well, I don't know, Gerby, do you know?
That's what I've been hearing.
Okay, let's say it's yes. Let's just assume that this is true, Ross. What's your course of action?
My course of action is probably to, well, first off, I would probably, of course, question my life pretty much and question everything, and then...
Isn't it a bit fucked up? It takes someone else calling your shit out, or yourself not remembering saying
If it
your
is,
shit
I'm gonna
to
delete
question
it.
you.
I'm deleting everything.
I have to ask you, why did you not?
I'm deleting all my streams. If you are, because someone who I'm really close to doesn't want to be my friend anymore because they think I'm exploiting a pedophile for views.
Well, yeah, you can't intertwine morals with business.
I don't care about views.
Well then.
I have a job.
Okay. Well, it's simple. Delete your YouTube videos. It's not hard. Ross.
I think the real question is, Ross, did you say that?
Well, I don't remember. That's the thing.
That's not a good excuse, Ross.
You remember if you said something like that, or did something like
Well, I mean, how many years was it? Like 1 or 2 years ago? I really don't remember.
But that's a pretty big statement to make.
I just don't remember. I truly do not remember.
Yeah, I was in the call with Jet Rex, the person who made the accusations, and he came in and saying,
Listen, there's been a lot of people making accusations. It's not hard to see why.
Do you mean last night, Ruby?
I assume yes.
Okay, yeah, I'll assume that as well.
So I'm kind of curious. How did you and Ruby meet? Either of you two can answer.
Well, pretty much the reason... Here's how I met Ruby. Is because I had a friend called Jetrix, and he was like... Everybody was hating on Ruby, pretty much. Everybody kicked... They kicked Ruby out of the DP server. They kicked Ruby out, and she's not allowed to be back in.
Why?
And I don't know why she got, you know,
I don't care about the why. I just want to know the answer.
How I met is because I was defending her when nobody else will.
So
Well,
you're
Jeff-
white knighting.
Seems like it, because he wanted some pussy.
You do
No,
know Ruby isn't over the age of 12, right? Hopefully.
Well, yeah, I know that, and that's pretty much
Fuck.
the thing, really. I'm not even into 12-year-olds. As much as people say that I
You're
am.
into younger?
No, that's not. I'm not even into younger, no.
But unless they're in a bathtub, right?
No, not even then.
Well, you think it's cute.
Well, yeah, I think it's cute in
yeah.
the way of, like, it's not something I would jerk off to.
To the I guess two people here that are active. I don't know about the juggalo fascist over here. Is that not a strange statement? Do you not find that objectionable or questionable
Well,
at least?
his mic is messing up, and he might have fell asleep, honestly.
Okay, I'm not asking that, but do you not find what Ross just said there to be weird, out of the ordinary, questionable, something worth of condemnation even?
Definitely wouldn't call it normal.
Not you, I'm talking about Tomba or Ruby.
Oh, well, screw me then.
Oh, don't, you don't want me to answer.
No comment from Tomba.
I'm not in a good mood.
Okay. Ruby, I guess you're the only one here.
I would say it doesn't sound normal.
It doesn't sound normal. Would you object to it? Would you go that far?
No.
That's an objectionable statement. You don't agree that looking at children in bathtubs and finding it cute is normal?
Well, I think kids playing in general is cute, but
It's fucked up to watch videos of naked kids in the bathtub. Don't defend it, Ruby.
I don't know. I'm just trying to be honest.
Well, then be honest. Then is it weird? Yes or no?
I don't find it sexual at all. And
That doesn't matter. Like that you're not that. But if someone, okay, let's say I walked up to you on the street and I pulled some guy aside and said, "Hey, this fella looks at videos of children in bathtubs. He finds them cute." Would you not be like, "Oh, that's a bit odd"?
Yeah, out of context, yeah.
So there's a proper
Ruby, stop.
context. Care to detail what that proper context is?
Like if you just
Ruby, stop. You're defending the undefendable.
Dude, I know this guy.
I don't care.
Yeah, let her talk. She's grown. I think.
I'm 22, dude.
Okay, you're 22. So yeah, she can speak for herself. So continue. Vamos ahora.
See, no matter what I say, people are just gonna twist.
Well, I want your
my
honest opinion, so they can't do that.
I'm saying on the surface, yeah, it sounds weird.
Okay, so go under the surface. Like,
It's weird no matter how you slice it.
Okay, I could kind of understand where Ross is coming from, but it still sounds weird.
Stop.
You understand where he's coming? Do you look at pictures of children in bathtubs and find it cute?
No, I don't really look up children in bathtubs. I just look up Harley
You don't
Quinn
really
pictures.
do that, so you do? You see why wording is important?
No, I don't go out of my way to go on YouTube and look up children in bathtubs.
Oh, Ross
So
does.
you don't go out of your way, you just so happen to find it. From Ross?
See, now you're twisting narratives.
I'm not twisting shit.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not talking to you.
I'm not twisting it. You're the one who's leaving these holes open.
What, are you trying to give us a macro lesson?
I'm not trying to give you a lesson. I'm just saying, if someone asked you, do you look at pictures of naked children in bathtubs, and you say, no, not really. It's not something I go out of my way to find. That sounds like a roundabout way of saying yes.
Well,
Don't give like the half-hearted edge queen like whatever answer. Yes or no. Just yes or no answers.
There you go. No.
Good.
No to what? What's the
No,
question?
I don't look up children in bathtubs.
Okay. Do you find what Ross does condemnable?
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yes, you do. It's a simple question.
Yes or no?
I really don't know.
How do you not know?
You do know. You just don't want to admit it because.
Is there some sort of deeper relationship we're not aware of? Because
No.
it seems like a die fancy kind of situation.
No, not really.
Yeah. A woman sticking by her man through all his weird pedophilic troubles and accusations.
I have a theory.
Yes.
Oh, I'd love to hear Brandon.
DP chat got sick of you and your weird edginess, and
Ooh, me or
threw you
her?
to the curb. No, I don't even know who you are, Roach. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, if as long as we're talking about DP, I'm still curious about.
Hang
this
on,
whole
Tomba, finish what you want to say.
Oh yes.
They got tired of you being like an edge queen or whatever you want to call yourself, and just threw you to the curb. And Ross is the only one that defended you because he's a lonely virgin and wanted some pussy.
Wow, Tom, but you're being an asshole.
I know.
That's
I'm
not
out of
the
fucks
truth.
to give.
That's not true.
That's not the truth. No.
So
I just lost a friend over this horse shit.
Okay. What do you get out of this, Ruby?
Out of
Someone
what?
to talk to.
Is that it? A friend?
A friend, yeah.
Pick some better friends.
Yeah, that's all I can really say. Holy shit.
Someone who actually understands.
He doesn't understand.
You understand. What is there to understand?
You're implying I'm
about
trying to
you?
keep her.
A lot of people don't understand a lot of things about me.
Like what?
I'm not even gonna go into it.
Oh,
because I'm
God.
not sure.
You wouldn't even understand if I told you.
I'm not TJ right now, okay? That was such a TJ voice.
That's pretty much what you're doing.
Yeah, that's why TJ's my favorite cousin.
You know what's funny is that you're implying that I'm using her. That's really it,
That's
really.
Tomba. Not me.
You probably are.
Actually, I think you might be the opposite.
Or
That's
she's
That
using
would be
you.
a plot twist. Harley, your thoughts?
Hmm?
Are you
No,
using
I'm not
Ross?
using. No, I'm not using Ross. I dragged myself through the mud for Ross.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, that's dumb.
Hey, I did the same thing for Ruby as well.
Ross, you
That's
don't have
awesome.
much to lose. Ruby, was it worth it?
Wait, you're saying Ruby wasn't worth it?
No, I said Ruby was it
No,
worth it?
he's saying you weren't worth it.
I said no, I'm saying Ruby, was it worth it? Dragging your name through the mud. Would you do it all again? Like, let's say you go back to the first day you met Ross.
Yeah.
And you have two paths. Either A, you pick the path we're on now, or B, you never speak to him. What do you pick?
What
A or B?
I would do it all again.
Do it all again.
Yeah.
Alright.
Except would I know everything that's gonna happen.
Yes.
So that means I could change how I react.
No,
and I could,
everything will happen the exact same way it's happening now. You can't change it.
I can't
Apparently.
change how I act.
Oh my god.
Do
if
you want
I
to hear an
know-
interesting theory?
Sure.
I think she likes it.
Yeah, I can see it.
I think she likes the hate.
Me
She
too.
might not
Probably
know it.
does.
She might not know it, consciously. But I think deep down,
That's why she
kind of
jumps in and
enjoys the
says
notoriety.
stupid, edgy shit that stopped being edgy past 2010.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's just a sign that you're just trying to start shit.
I'm not trying to start shit, Ross.
Nobody here is trying to start.
I lost a friend because of your fucking garbage.
Then why are you here?
Because I want to find out if Ross is a pedophile.
Well, Ross, inquiring minds want to know. Are you a pedophile?
I want to find out if he actually said he touched himself thinking about kids.
But he doesn't remember, so I guess we'll never know.
Well, he seems to have a very good memory about other things.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like everything Jet Rex has ever told you, everything Boo
That's
has ever
because-
told you,
that's
everything
because- that's
anybody
because-
has ever done.
That's because it's out there and it's on the F and Ross archives, that's why.
But you actually did this, so you should have a better memory of this than anything like that. So Ross, just come on. Gotta tell us. Nobody's recording this. Tomba, you're not recording this.
I'm not.
Okay, Roach, you're not recording this. I'm not. I highly doubt Ruby is. So just come on.
I don't
So
know.
you're not gonna just, say that I don't remember.
I don't believe
No,
that
I'm
you
not
don't
going to say
remember.
that. That's for you to say. But we know you're lying. So just tell us the truth.
Well, from what my memory is, No.
Okay.
Such a cock tease, Ross. What the hell?
That's literally just from my memory. I really
I don't
do
know
not
what else to say.
remember.
I'm just gonna have to take it as that.
So
no. You are backing the statement 100%. You did not say that.
I just don't fucking remember.
Well, that's not a good excuse. You have to have some commitment, Ross.
But Ross, if you say something does come out, because I haven't seen anything, Tom hasn't seen anything, nobody's seen anything yet. But if we do, how are we going to feel about that? How do you think we should respond?
I think you should just fucking say like pretty much I don't know, because I think that the one thing is I don't know at this point, because rather if I said it or rather if I didn't say it, that's rather up to the recordings or whatever.
That did not make a lick of sense.
To be honest with you,
repeat that, Ross. Say that again.
No, I said rather if I did or rather if I didn't, you'll tell me and I'll correct it.
Okay. Ross, how would you feel if good friends came out and said, "Hey, I just got off on kids. I just touched myself to a bunch of 3-year-olds today."
Let's say Ruby
What,
did
what
that.
would you do?
Like, let's say Ruby.
I would
I'm not saying she
tell-
does, but let's just say she did. She's like, Ross, I want to fuck children. That's what I get off to. How would you react?
I would tell her, Ruby, just please seek help. So I would tell her.
And what if she doesn't? Then what would you do?
I don't know. Then I would just say, fine. If you're not gonna seek help, then you don't need my help.
And follow-up question: would you follow your own advice?
On what?
Seeking help.
If it came down to that, then yeah, I would probably need to seek help.
What would happen,
Ross,
don't you think it's kind of fucked that we like just like you can't give us a solid yes or no answer about this? It's
because I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Because I don't remember.
That's not a valid excuse if someone asks you a pedophile and say, I don't know, I don't remember. They're gonna be like, so yes.
Yeah, that's the thing to say. Yes or no answer. And I'm not saying you're going to court, but if you did, then that wouldn't be a sufficient answer.
Probably. The men in black are gonna come to your door, probably.
Well, yeah. And even then, like, if there was anything wrong
Ross,
with me, then...
if I'm making you squirm with my softball questions, I can only imagine what the feds are gonna do.
Oh no, I'm not squirming. I'm just.
Yes, you are.
I'm just answering some questions. That's all.
Yes, you are. You're squirming pretty hard. These awkward
This
silences.
is how Ross normally talks.
Like, I don't remember. So yeah.
Well, when I'm in a conversation with him in private, he talks like that all the time.
Well, it's not really how he's saying it, it's what he's saying.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody said, hey, do you jerk off to kids? It wouldn't take me a long time to say no.
As like an
You
instantaneous
know
no. Not at wait. I gotta think about it. I don't remember. But if there is audio recordings of me saying that I do, I will retract that statement. But until that day, a soft no.
Ross, do you have memory?
I'd say a spicier question is, Ross, do you have images of naked children?
No, not really. Why?
No, not really.
But you've looked at
Because
images of naked children.
The only thing I have is lollies, and that's really it.
What the fuck?
EFAP to Lolicon?
Well, I mean, it's not like, you know, like absolute like lollies. I don't even research that criteria because I'm not into that shit.
What do you mean by absolute?
Ross, nothing wrong with Lolicon.
Don't get me wrong, Lolicon's not illegal, but
No, it is kind of weird.
it is kind of
To
weird.
me, anyway.
What is absolute?
It is weird. I'll defend its right to exist, but it's still weird.
What does
I don't know
absolute?
if I go that far.
Well, it's not real.
No,
Yeah, it's not
Ross,
real,
Ross.
but,
What does
Like, I don't
absolute
think you could have been
lolly
in
mean?
jail or anything.
If that's what some guy has to do to make money, then whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I
Ross.
understand your point.
Both of you, shut up for a second. Ross, what does absolute lolicon mean?
It means that pretty much I sometimes look at lolicons. So what?
What does absolute lolicon mean?
How does that absolutely fucking make any sense?
Well, you're the one that said it.
No,
not me.
that's what you said, Ross.
No, I mean like what I meant was I said that pretty much I look at lolicons.
No, you didn't. You said you looked at absolute lolly.
Yeah, and what do you do when you look at it?
Well, I didn't say like I was looking at real
What
life
do you do? What do
kids.
you do? Answer the question.
Yeah, but what do you do when you look at it?
When I look at regular lolicon, is I usually
As opposed to what?
3D lolicon?
not 3D. No, it's 2D.
Have you ever looked at 3D lolicon?
No, I haven't.
At least not ones involving bathtubs.
No, because like that's completely different.
What did you do while looking at the lolicon?
Pretty much like I jerked off to lolicon.
Okay.
So,
How many times?
Okay. Why
But
did
the-
you jerk off the lolicon?
Hang on. How many times and why?
well, first off, why? Because it's not illegal, and secondly, because pretty much I just looked at it as like regular porn when it comes
Is
down
that-
to anime porn.
Is that how you view it, Ross? It's not legal. It's not illegal, so fuck it.
Hang on.
Because I'd say that's probably the most revealing thing of all.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't know myself as much as other people do.
What?
I mean, I'm only 19. I haven't learned everything about myself yet.
Ross, I'm only 20, so
Listen. Any man should be able to take a strong stance on do you jerk off to children. Hang on. Quick room poll. Johnny. Yes or no?
go with a solid no on that one.
Okay. Tamba. Yes or no?
I do not.
And I can say 100% assuredly no for myself.
Now, Ross.
So
Ross. Did
Ross.
the girls look like that?
I don't know. Yeah, kinda. Why?
Or did they, hang on, let me find...
Don't.
No,
Trying-
please no.
Or did they look like this? Did they look like that? Maybe that's more your
That
thing.
looked kind of
Okay.
shitty though.
That's like the worst lolicon ever.
Oh, you know.
Yeah,
for
that
years.
kind of.
For example.
Hang on.
No, I'm a hentai connoisseur. The art style is just bad. Really, Brandon? Don't tell me to shut the fuck up.
No one did that.
No, Brandon did.
Shut up, bitch.
Yeah, he's trying to help you.
Great, can't be honest these days.
What do you mean camp? Shut up!
I'm being honest.
Slam your head against the fucking desk again.
Okay, 2010.
I am being honest.
I'm being honest. I have no filter.
Jump out a basement window.
I just speak what's on my mind. We don't
But
like
I-
it tough.
I'm muted.
Alright, so
I'm muted now, so
So,
I don't know.
Kinda server muted them.
wait, unmute them.
They're attacking me.
what? Who?
I'm sick of Tom Bad.
You want
Ruby, you didn't have
do you
to.
want do you
Stop
want to hear
being
an
a
attack?
fucking idiot.
Do you want to hear an attack,
Well,
Ruby? Because I can. I'll show you my fangs if you want.
Don't be.
What happened to edgy Ruby, who doesn't take shit from nobody?
Fine, Brandon. I'll get out.
Bye.
You know what, Brandon? I'm not gonna get out. I just won't say anything.
Oh my god.
No, get out.
Ruby, it's in your best interest.
Get out. Stop digging yourself deeper.
For someone who like sticks up to their friends, you think you'd listen to their advice.
You think you'd listen to your boyfriend?
Yeah, I mean, I wonder how he feels about all this.
He's a better friend than Ross will ever be.
Listen. I
He's
don't
the
want
real victim.
I don't want to.
Well, I'm still friends with Ruby. Nobody can stop her from being friends with me.
I'm
so
not trying. Nobody's trying to stop you, Ross. I don't
Okay.
care what you do with her.
I'll be right back.
I mean, Ruby's gonna be my friend no matter what. Just deal with it.
Like, I don't care about that. I'd say it's just very telling.
As long as she can deal with you possibly being a pedophile.
Guys, he doesn't remember.
Oh no! Here's the thing. Even if she said like that pretty much. Even if like she found out I was a pedophile, she would still be friends with me.
Even if she found out I was.
Ross,
Yeah,
do you know how
doesn't
incriminating
imply
that sounds?
anything. Yeah, but that doesn't imply anything like
Yeah, it
I
does.
did.
That does imply something.
That implies a lot of things, Ross.
I don't know what that implies, but okay.
Hey,
I mean, look,
one of
I'm
them
not
being a
trying to
very,
stop you,
very
but
muscular
it does
and
imply that.
well-built African American man named Bubba. Also, the federal penitentiary and the feds. You see what I mean, Ross?
Yeah, you're gonna go and call the cops or something,
No.
or what?
No, nobody here is calling the cops.
You're incriminating yourself.
Well, it's because people who have fucking no filter literally like why can't? Oh yeah, never mind. Why am I even gonna ask that question? Never
No,
mind.
ask it, go ahead.
Oh yeah, why can't people? Why do people have to have a filter these days? Why?
No filter, so you don't know what to say and what not to say, so you don't look like a pedophile. Is that what you're saying, Ross? Why do people are you just jealous of people who can hide it better? Like, I don't get the question.
Oh, that's implying anything that I'm a pedophile or something.
Are you?
You fapped to Lolly.
I mean, like I said, like if I said anything, don't fucking say that if I said or not. But if I said anything,
You said you
I would
fapped
know
to
about
Lolly.
yeah, exactly.
That's a red flag.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, dude, I know another person that does, but you know, he's obviously gonna be.
We're not talking about him, we're talking about you.
No, dude, this guy is literally a fucking special snowflake, but he doesn't get caught, and yet pretty much.
Seems like most of your friends are, Ross.
Oh no, I'm not.
Stop it! You're
them
doing that
anymore.
thing where you try to bring up someone else so that you can get out of fucking whatever.
Yeah, so.
I'm sick of you doing that.
I'm not making you squirm, Ross, you sure?
Oh no, there's a video that I could release.
Do it.
What?
Do it, pussy. Do it. Like, honestly, do it. Don't make threats, just do. Act.
First off, what's up?
What's the video?
Alright, just released it.
What's the video?
You just released it.
What is this video? I like
Oh,
funny
this
videos.
is a guy who is. This is a guy who is pretty much. He was implying that pretty much, you know, he criticizes me and shit like that, and also fucking says I'm a pedophile.
Oh, so
And
you're
look
doing the
at
thing
him.
where you throw someone else under the bus to protect yourself again, thinking that we're gonna forget about it.
Yeah, if anything, this
Oh no, people are definitely gonna care now.
I don't
since
care
publicized
about
it.
funny.
no, they
Oh no,
don't
he
care,
will
Ross.
be
You're
caught.
I don't
relevant.
care.
It's
It's
fine.
not a
I don't
yes
care
or
about
no
funny.
answer.
I don't care. I'm not talking about funny. I'm talking about you.
All right, then if I do go to jail, then funny's going with me.
No,
Okay,
no,
cool.
he's not.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
he is.
I don't care.
Yeah, he is.
All right, I don't care.
Ross, Brandon
Stop bringing
says read.
up. Why are you friends with so many pedophiles, Ross?
Yeah.
Ross says read. Not Ross. Brandon says read the chat, Ross. He's trying to. He's yelling at you here.
Ross, you're digging your shit deeper and deeper. Stop threatening. Just stop. Brandon. So, Ross, in your mind, are you some sort of great YouTube personality or something? People care about what you have to say.
I don't know.
Friends with talk. You're friends with
Hey,
funny.
guess what?
Chicken butt. What?
How long have you been a fucking cocksucker?
Who, me or?
Oh, I don't know. Fucking Roach. Which, that actually fits you because you are a fucking roach.
Okay, how long have you been, about